Germany.
Auf der Weide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt Erika.
A tech tree whose modern aircraft lineup has been well, just nothing. Before this coming update, they had no 13.7 aircraft, and their highest BR aircraft, the F4FKYS with AMRAAMs, now shares the same exact BR as the MiG-29G, notably with no Fox 3s. What? You mean the battle rating's been lowered? Ah, I'm gonna fucking kill my... well, apparently, according to some people in the dev server, the MiG-29G is now 12.7. I'm not sure yet, but if it's true, I'm gonna call the police. Well, anyways, when it comes to CAS option, Germany feels like a minor nation. To pair with what can be said as the best tanks in game, and for those that believe that Sweden's STRV-122s are better, well, anything can seem better if you don't play like Germany mains. The main air support Germany has is the Tornado Ass. I think it's called Tornado Ass TA1 or something. I just call it the Tornado Ass because it's an ass tornado. It only has the laser guided bombs and the LJDAMs, the laser JDAMs that it recently got. But because of the Panzer S1, it's been diddied out of existence. So Germany mains only usually rely on the Eurocopter with Pars 3 LRs. The Eurocopter Tiger, I mean, with Pars 3 LRs. Now, let's move on to a game that I would like to play. I would like to play a game. The game is called Who Wants to Be a Germany Main? For a million silver lions, the question is, if you have a lackluster aircraft tree in War Thunder, what do you do? A. Add the same aircraft twice. B. Add random variants of aircraft. C. Add aircraft from other nations. Or D. All of the above.
Attack the D point!
No, the answer is not attack the D point. Well, kind of, because the answer is D, all of the above. Let's start with adding the same aircraft twice. Germany has the Su-22M4 in its tech tree. And last update, it got the Su-22M4 WTD-61. Exact aircraft, different camo. Another example is the Tornado IDS MFG, which is an event vehicle, and the Tornado IDS WTD-61, which is a premium. Then there's the MiG-21 BIS SAO and the MiG-21 BIS Lazar M. Those are the only top-tier examples. Now let's move on to adding random variants of aircraft. There's the LIM 5P and the Su-22 UM3K. No idea what purpose they're meant to serve, but they're there. Never used any of these two aircraft, ever, but I have them grinded. Now let's go to C. Add aircraft from other nations. Well, all nations except US and USSR are guilty of this, so I won't criticize the Germans as much for it. But if the threatened Swiss subtree for Germany arrives, I don't care if Germany, quote, needs it. Most of the aircraft in the Thai subtree added this update was also needed by Japan too. Doesn't mean I won't call the police over it. Now before we get to the new German aircraft this update, let's take stock of what Germany mains commonly use when grinding out their aircraft. Let's start with the Tornado IDS WTD-61, or also known at the 11.3 matchmaker, 50,000 SL Dead or Alive. Because as long as the Tornado drops his bombs in the base, with premium time and premium bonuses, that's an easy 50k SL. At higher BRs, there's the aforementioned MiG-29G, which was the penultimate German fighter before it was replaced by the F4FKYS when it dropped to 13.0. In my personal case, I grind the German tech tree with the MiG-21 MF, which means every time I grind out a rank 8 plane, I am deeply angry and resentful at the R60 at 10.7. The R60 has probably unlocked a lot of my anger issues. Especially when they already fixed the missile kinematics and now you can only shoot an R60 at a moving away target at less than 2 kilometers. But that was then, and this is now. Has Germany finally pulled itself out of mediocrity? I think so. Enter the Eurofighter. 8 AMRAAMs out the ass! Super Cruise! Delta Wing. This thing is the upgrade that makes Germany Air great again. And because once again I delayed the making of this video, the Eurofighters are so good it pushed the new BR ceiling to 14.0 along with the Rafale and the F-15Es. Fun! While at this point the fuel tanks aren't there and the plane consumes fuel like a monster, I assume and hope it'll be done when this patch goes live. But what do I know? They could do a J10A and just finish the damn plane 3 patches later after pushing it live. And because Germany suffers still with a Eurofighter, Gaijin decided to put the Eurofighter's AMRAAM dual racks in the files just to make sure this December is extra cold for America mains. December is every update is cold for Soviet mains because the Su-33 squadron vehicle just fuck my shit up, fam. And to make December even colder for America tank mains, Gaijin also gave Germany the Panzerhaubitze 2000. It gets thermals, better 155mm shell, the French, and a laser rangefinder. 6.0 seconds reload rate, ace, so it's not quite the Vidar, but it'll be 1 BR lower anyway. And to make sure Germany's the only nation that maximizes the joy out of the PZH 2000, the Hungarian PZH 2000 is a pack premium, so Italy doesn't get to free-to-play a Panzerhaubitze 2000. Sorry, you don't get to eat just too good out of Germany's palm. Speaking of premiums, Gaijin's really pulling out all the stops for Germany now. You've got 3 low-tier premiums for Germany: the Tiger Ost, the Tiger West, and the Ostwind Ost. These 3 premium vehicles are bundled together in one pack, meaning you'll get all 3 and you don't get to have any of them individually. Clearly, this is aimed at people who just want to get a Tiger tank when they start playing, so they just GE their way to the Tiger tank. No more. This time get a fully spaded premium Tiger not once, but twice. The difference between the Tiger Ost and the Tiger West is that the Tiger Ost has a bunch of logs in it, and the Tiger West, I assume, is very anti-Semitic.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also.
The Ostwind Ost is just an Ostwind with a camouflage net. Yay! But here's something interesting. If you've played this game since the start and have gotten every event vehicle, you can get away with up to 7 Tiger 1s in a lineup. You get the Tiger 1, Tiger H1 I mean, the Tiger E, the Furry Tiger from 2018, the VK4501P, the Panzerbefehlswagen 6P,
Panzerbefehlswagen,
the Tiger Ost, and the Tiger West, for a total of 7 Tiger 1s. Honestly though, if I find myself having like 7 Tiger 1s in my lineup, I'm going to take a flight to Nuremberg and turning myself into the Nuremberg trials, because that is probably the closest thing to a Germany main moment in my case. So, is Germany great now? No, because Germany still suffers. Germany will always suffer because the Eurofighter doesn't have IRSTs, the Panzerhaubitze 2000 has a 6-second reload, and the Premium Tiger 1 is anti-Semitic. Thanks for watching. See you next time.